Losing a loved one can change someone's mental health in ways that are not always visible. One Atlanta man says it took years before he realized his grief had turned into something much more serious. Our Kelly Fedco shows us how a local organization helped him find his way back.
I can't say for sure that I would actually still be here.
At 25 years old, RJ Alawonle lost his father to a heart attack while overseas for a track competition. He says he kept running, kept smiling, and kept telling everyone he was fine.
I kind of just tried to put my head down and do as much as I could to get by. But as the years went on and I continued to do that, I would use all of my energy to externally look like I was all right, but I was kind of slowly dying inside.
What he says started as grief slowly turned into something more.
It was just a slow decline internally, where it started as probably grief, sadness, went into depression, and ultimately came to suicidal thoughts.
It's a reality the organization Kate's Club says too many young adults face after losing someone they love. The organization helps people manage their grief by creating a space where they can talk openly about both loss and their mental health.
If you can take yourself out of that isolated place and put yourself into a community with others who, I think of it as other young people who get it, who get them, and they can learn to grieve together in a healthy way, that leads to a much better outcome.
Alawonle says he joined Kate's Club after promising his sister he would find help. For him, community didn't end when the meetings were over.
I've now in a group text with about 5 people from Kate's Club. It's called the Healing Hive.
And when Alawonle reached one of his lowest points, he did something he'd never done before. He asked for help.
I generally don't reach out to anyone in that, and I just was like, hey guys, not doing great right now, and they were just really there for me.
7 years after his father's passing, he is no longer fighting through his grief alone.
The community that I've built and the resources that I've been able to find through Kate's Club has probably actually saved my life.
So glad he got the help that he needed. Kate's Club says its young adult program continues to grow as more people in their 20s and 30s seek a place to talk not just about grief, but the mental health challenges that can come with it.